couple of notes. I have gotten back here again and gone up the stairs, and we can see the corner of the troublemaker we're here to deal with. First note, on the way up, got into a fight that had multiple metal babbles in it. Well, there were 3. 1 ran away. The other 2, our main prince, one-shotted both of them, which was nice. If I could farm those, it would be way easier to get to max level, which, for the Prince of Middenhall, Luna, is 50. For the Prince of Canuck, Escargot, is 45, and then the Princess is 35. It's all at 1,000,000 XP, which, 300,000? $293,000. I'm not even a third of the way there, and there's no good place to power level, because short of farming metal babbles, which isn't possible, there's no good way to do it. But I've gotten here, and we're going to give it a go at our current level and see how that goes. I may keep the save state I got here and pick away at working towards getting them to max level. Like, she doesn't even have her final spell. She gets it at 25, and this fight does not give experience. And see what that looks like when they're actually at max level. But I'm going to describe what these numbers will look like when they are, because that is information available. At 50th level, it'll be 160 strength, 140 agility, and 240 hit points here. The Prince of Canuck will have 140, 140, 200, 160. Because he actually gets magic. And the Princess will get to a whopping 70 strength, which is more than double where she's at now. She has pretty big jumps for her last 5 levels. At level 30, she is 24 right now. At level 30, she'll be at 42, and then she goes in 5 levels from 42 to 70. So, yeah. But she'll be at 70, 160, which is, yes, the fastest by 20, which helps her defense. 180 for hit points, and then 210 for magic. So, that's where those numbers will end up, or would end up, and may or may not actually end up. But we're going to give this fight a shot. I don't think it matters if I say yes or no. I know that's an aesthetic choice of collar, but it looks like he's got purple bat wing kind of ears, the way this is done. Oh, boy. Anyway, it is unlikely that that would work on a boss. This being it. I don't know if you hit or just cast at us. If you just cast at us, this won't be useful. Well, I saved. I knocked that last one out. But I got lucky with that. Yeah, I looked up what he does. He does heal all on himself and explode it. And has a sleep breath. Could try this again. Again, not that I expect that it'll actually help, but yeah, of course you did. Oh, you also cast sleep. Or maybe it's just I wasn't paying that close of attention. That probably will also not do much. Of course you did. But I'm not wasting magic on it. Nope. Anyway. I don't expect that would work. I could technically do that. Just to see if it actually works, and then load and do a proper attempt. It fails and he still dies. Great. That answered my question real quick. Alright, fine. Get a save state here then. I can't make you hit harder. An increase won't help. Yeah, don't trust your spells to work either. And I don't think he gets to run out of magic. So... Oh, hey. Now, if you had critted twice in a row, that would have been fantastic. Unlikely, but, you know, helpful. Okay, I'll take it. Yeah. I forgot about that part. That being said, oh, that's how I trigger that. Well, I am healthy. And he'll cast a bunch of shit at us. I don't know if he'll also just hit us. Cool, those worked. And it was important. And your wings are kind of blocking my stats. There's room for more. I know it caps out. I don't know if it's at half again what your current defense is. I haven't done math on it, and I haven't looked into whether or not anyone else has. You're doing fine. There we go. Okay, thanks. Go now and do what? I think I'm supposed to go back to my home? I don't know what happens if we go and talk to other places, but that is my guess. I'm going to get a save state here. Actually, that's not hurting us. That's unexpected. You sure are. It's probably a short-ish list. I figure with the save state where I have it, I need to be farther north. I can do a victory tour at some point in the future if I want. And see what, if anybody has anything particular to say. But I suspect all they really want is for me to go back home. I could go talk to his dad first. And see if there's any ghost to talk to in her castle. You'd hope at least unique characters. Aww. But yeah, you'd hope at least unique characters would have something different to say. Even if the game didn't turn off damage zones from other things, the armor they're wearing would make them immune to the swamp anyway. That's... no. There you are. I remembered I had to go around from up here. Suppose I can talk to the ghosts. Okay. So you did have something to say. I can't get over. Okay. That's the same. Yeah, that wasn't particularly worth it. I didn't talk to that third ghost, but shrug. Yeah, that's not suspicious at all. What do you mean that's closed off? Rude. Fine. Oh? What? Your idea of selfish and mine are different, bud. Yay. For now. There are more games. But that's it for this one. The third one is a bit of a pain in the ass because it has random leveling. So I have to work with that to not end up with shit characters for more importantly, a shit hero. Because you can create your party members. You don't have preset people like in all the other games. You actually recruit people who are randomized of various classes. And yeah, their levels are random, your levels are random. So a lot more time and effort ends up going into just that leveling process in not getting shit characters, because your existing stats impact the range of how much more they go up. This was also true in the fourth one, which I've already played through. So if I have a bunch of shit intelligence levels, or levels where I don't get intelligence at all, it's not going to go up, and particularly on, spellcasters, that matters, because derived stats, but that holds across the board. So it just gets more complicated. Now, because I don't have to start with characters, I can level up my hero a bit so that I'm not trying to manage that on multiple characters at the same time. That's probably how I'll go about it. So what I expect I'm going to do is show the plot points, the fill in the blank of Erdrick, at our end screen. Let's see. That's what that key is. Alright. Couldn't remember screenshot. So, yeah, I will probably end up showing things differently just because the mechanics make just playing through more of a pain in the ass. There's also I have never actually beaten the third one. So, and because the system is wonky, I have played through it less, so I don't know it as well, which will make it a little more complicated also. As from 1 to 2, the third game is bigger. At least, yeah. Well, it's more complicated, but I think the world is also bigger. So, there's just more to do, and I don't know it as well. On top of the increasing, not so much nuances, just variability in how things can go. So, I'll get there. I probably won't be starting it tomorrow, but I'm not sure yet.